Alright, I'm back on the, the pound Japanese yen. Um, it's about quarter to 11 Tuesday night, Eastern time. Just want to click out here real quick and show you what's going on. It's kind of interesting. It just keeps closing a little bit higher each day out of the daily boxes, and price keeps rolling over a little bit earlier in the day. So you can see this was, into the London session, then a little bit earlier, and then a little bit earlier again. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen here, but if price can get below this line and this line here, it could cruise right down. But if it breaks above here, it could go up. We'll just have to wait and see. You can see I don't know how many pips in profit here. It's hanging right around 40 pips. And I just want to pull this chart over. This is the Nikkei. Nikkei's dropping pretty hard right now. So that's just a little, the money's moving out of the Nikkei to the Japanese yen. What is 5 minutes? Let's get 30. You can see on the 30-minute chart it's falling off pretty hard. So, and it's down, 100 points, almost 1%. It's getting there. So, we'll see how this trade goes. Like I said in the last video, I didn't manage to catch any of this move. It just didn't give me an opportunity of any kind of pullback to get in on this. So, like I said, just be patient and wait. This is definitely a ranging market, so you just wait for a setup like this. You can see it kind of broke this trend line here and retested, and that was my short entry. You can see I almost got taken out of this trade. It was pretty close there. I just chose to move my stop into break even just because this market's crazy, and it could have easily just kept going up, but it's trying to make its way past the 127 extension. I'm almost thinking about closing it out. It's about 60 pips right now. But you can see that this is a good example why you don't want to chase the market with this move, because it usually gives you a second chance to get back in. You usually could have gotten in on this trade right here. So I wanted to show you this other chart. It's the Euro Australian, and this was really a great trade setup last night, and I missed it, and you'd be up 150 pips right now. But the reason I really liked it is he had this inner trend line that it had broke and retested, and you also had this other trend line. So you had like two, plus this blue line right here, which is you go back, you got some history right here on the weekly chart. So the point is, you had three levels right here of resistance, and it was really just a high quality trade. But this could give another chance to do it again. You have this outer trend line right here, and a couple things could happen here. You got to watch out for this fake breakout, just like what happened here. It bounced off it. It looked like it was going to go down, but it didn't. It came right back in, and you definitely would have got stopped out if you hadn't moved your stop to break even. But if this can break, if it can break it and do basically the same thing it did here, you could have a really nice run down right here. Or if it breaks this to the upside and retest, the bear market for the AUD could continue. But we'll just have to see what happens there. Yeah, I just wanted to put this chart of the Nikkei up next to this price action here. You can kind of see how the price kind of is very correlated with it. It's like this is where this red line is where the Nikkei opened, and kind of fell off, had its little pullback. Same thing here, fell off, pullback, and it's continuing down. Price is right here right now. If it can get down to here, I'm probably going to close this trade out, but it looks like it's struggling with this area right now. So we'll have to see what happens.
Local time, that's in an hour and 40
just close this trade out.
Now Japan's softback is one step closer to becoming the world's largest carrier. Details on the softback
I literally closed out at the 141 extension. So yeah, it's right about 85.
We will not be an easy target.
Right
we will never roll over and let pain plan our day.
I didn't want to get greedy.
We will protect our bodies and fight back by moving. We will do our morning laps, walk our dogs around the block, pass up the elevator, and probably take the stairs. Because arthritis can't beat us if we beat it first. In the fight against arthritis, you need a weapon. What's yours? To learn more, visit us at arthritispain.org. This message brought to you by the Arthritis Foundation and the Ad Council.
Taking stock of the day's headlines. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this real quick. Another reason that I kind of wanted to get out is
he also says
if you
sales
measure this
at
move,
Kingfisher's B&Q, Britain's largest home improvement chain,
like
will benefit within 6 months of a housing rebound.
Or even if you
And
go
SoftBank
from
president Masayoshi Son is one step closer to turning his company into the world's largest carrier. Well, Sprint shareholders yesterday approved SoftBank's proposed takeover, agreeing to give the Japanese company control of the third largest U.S. carrier.
Right about the same.
Well, for more now on SoftBank Sprint deal, let's welcome Bloomberg M&A reporter Matthew Campbell. Matt, thank you so much for coming on. This will change, this deal, now that it's been approved, will basically change the industry, especially in the U.S.
That's right.
Quarter and 11 offset the.
Just want to give an update on what the pound yen is doing.
Military
As you can see, I definitely left some money on the table.
All of this year,
so I got out right here.
Bloomberg see the economy growing by 1.9%.
I probably could have set it to take profit somewhere in here or something like that. So,
Bloomberg Radio.
and it is important to try to get as much out of each trade as you can, because it definitely helps compensate for losing trades. But it's just you just never know what's going to happen. Like I say,
is now preparing
there was
to
some
use the firepower of its soon-to-be
Bank
parent
of
company to target
England
Verizon
was
Wireless and AT&T.
going to speak
Las Vegas
today.
Sands, the casino company under investigation for violations of the U.S. Foreign Corrupt Practices Act and alleged money laundering.
Yeah, the Bank of England
says Chief Financial Officer Kenneth Kay will
spoke
leave
today.
effective
I'm not
July
exactly
31st.
sure what he said,
Corporate
but
creditworthiness in the
obviously
U.S.
you
is
can see it
deteriorating
was,
at the fastest pace since 2009.
it just
when
helped
earnings grow slowing
drive
as
the
yields
pound
rise from
down.
record lows.
And Walmart
but,
says the head of
you
its
just-
Indian
you just
unit
don't
has
know,
left the company. The latest
that's gonna
setback for the
happen.
world's
No,
largest
actually,
retailer
he's
in the country,
speaking right
where it has faced
now
government investigations
at 5:30.
into its
So we'll see what
operations
happens.
and future.